Claude Code is very expensive. If you have used it even for a week, you already know this. Your limit runs out when you need it the most, and the only fix Anthropic gives you is to pay more. But what if I told you that you could get 1.6 billion free tokens on Claude Code every single day and use every single one of them without paying anything? And I'm not just going to tell you that this works. I actually built something with it. This is the website I made for my own YouTube channel, completely coded using this exact setup. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set this up, not just the entire setup. I am going to show you the best free providers to plug in and how to get all of them for completely free. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with installing OmniRoute first. For that, go onto this website called omniroute.online. All the links would be in the description. The installation process is super simple. Just click on start for free. So you just have to copy this command right here and paste it onto your terminal. So in my case, I'm going to use Visual Code Studio. You can install Visual Code Studio just by searching VS Code and clicking on the download button and select your operating system and you are good to go, which in my case is a Windows PC. Go into the terminal, click on new terminal and paste this command that we have just copied. Once you paste that, hit enter and wait for the installation of OmniRoute. Also, to run this command, you need to install NodeJS first. So go onto your browser and install NodeJS. Select your operating system and install it into your system. I will go with the Windows installer, and after downloading, install it like any other app that you would install. Now you can copy the command and paste it into your VS Code, and now just wait for it to download and install onto your computer. It will show you some warning signs, but those are normal, so you don't have to worry about anything. As you can see, OmniRoute has launched on your local host. To open the local host, just copy this link and paste it into your browser. Once you open OmniRoute, it would ask you for a password. As you can see, it's written here that default password is changed me, all caps. So just copy the password from here and paste it onto your OmniRoute and make sure that you change that password later on. When you will enter the home page, you will see that there is no provider yet, so we need to connect some providers. But I'm going to show you the best free providers that you can use to build any project, and the free providers contain one of the best AI models like Claude Sonnet 5 and even ChatGPT's 5.6. So in order to do that, go on to OmniProxy and select providers. As you can see on this page, there are so many providers that you can connect with, and here is the total number of providers, which is 295, and the free tier is 126, which means 126 providers for completely free with their AI models. So the number one that we are going to set up is OpenRouter. So just search OpenRouter on the search panel here, and as you can see, OpenRouter has appeared here. Just click on OpenRouter, click on add connection, and then you can change the name for whatever you want, and then we will have to add an API key here. Now to get that API key, you only have to follow a few simple steps. Just go onto the official website of OpenRouter, click on get API key and sign up for a free account using Google or GitHub. Once you are here, click on new key and generate a name for it. I would set the expiration to 1 day, but you can set it to about 1 year because I'm going to delete this key. So I would just keep it for 1 day and then we'll hit on create. Once you do that, wait for a few seconds till it loads. Once the API key is created, copy this API key and save it on your notepad. You can't copy this API key again from OpenRouter, and don't use my API key because I'm going to delete this anyway. And just go on OmniRoute again and paste this API key right here. Click on check to see if the API key is valid. If you are going to use it for completely free, click on import only free models and then click on save. It will show you that it has imported 20 models. Just click on close and then all of these models would be added for completely free onto your OmniRoute account. Test if the models are working or not. Just click on test model button. As you can see, a lot of models would work, but the few that won't work would not be used by OmniRouter. This one is a very good model, which is Gemma 426B. Let's check if this one is working. So just search here open code, just click on open code, and as you can see, it requires no authentication and it's for completely free. There are very good models like DeepSeek and Mimo 2.5. On few of the models you will get an error. That means the model is no longer available on the provider's site. So just leave them be. OmniRoute will only use the models which are compatible and you can use them right away. Now for the Anthropic models that we are going to add, this video is not sponsored by anyone. So if you're learning something from this video and you want to keep updated from AI from my upcoming videos, then make sure that you have subscribed. It supports the channel and helps me create such more videos. Now let's continue the video. The first provider we need to use is called Kiro AI. Once you search for it, just click on Kiro AI, click on add connection, then just select on continue with Google and visit this website. Once it's completed, it will show you that device is authorized. Then click on done. Once you do that, you can see that there are models like Claude Sonnet 5, Claude HiQ 4.5. In order to check if they are working, just click on this test model button. As you can see, a lot of these models are working. Even good models like Minimax 2.5 and GLM5, Claude's HiQ 4.5 and Sonnet 4.5. There's one more that we are going to connect. It's called Antigravity. Just click on Antigravity and click on Add to Connections. Click on I understand and authorize with a Gmail account. Once you do that, you can see there are models like Claude Opus 4.6 Thinking, Claude Sonnet 4.6, Gemini 3.6 Flash, and a lot more. Now let's add a few more models in case that we run out of credits. One is Nvidia NIM. Click on Nvidia NIM, click on Add Connection, search for Nvidia NIM and create an account. Once you are inside your Nvidia account, you can see that there are very good models like GLM 5.2. I've also made a video on GLM 5.2. It's a crazy model. It even beats Claude Fable 5 in a few benchmarks. Just go on and click on Get API Key, then Generate API Key and wait for it to generate the API key. Copy this API key and paste it onto your OmniRoute. Click on Import Only Free Models. And as you can see, the 5 models are now imported, which are one of the best models out there, like again, GLM 5.2, Minimax M2.7, which is not working, but GLM 5.2 is working. Okay, so now that is done. Now let's install Claude Code onto our system and use OmniRoute as the AI model provider for our Claude Code. To install Claude Code, go onto this website and select the command for your operating system. In my case, it is Windows. So I'll go ahead and copy this command, go onto my VS Code, open a new terminal and paste this command and hit enter. Wait for about 5 to 10 minutes for it to install, depending on your internet connection. So Claude Code is now installed. To check if the installation is completed properly, inside your terminal type Claude and hit enter. As you can see, it says Claude is not a recognized term. So if something like this pops up onto your terminal, go onto your file explorer, go into your local disk C, go into users, your username, in my case, which is amidia-ai, go into your .local folder, then bin, and you'll see Claude's application right here. What you have to do is copy this file location. Once you copy this file location, go onto your search bar and search for edit environmental variables and open this here. Go onto the advanced tab and select environment variables. Once you're on this page, click on path, then click on edit and then click on new and paste this path here. Once you do that, it should work. So let's type again Claude, and if it still does not work, you'll just have to close your VS Code and open it again. Or if you're installing on your terminal, just close your terminal and open your terminal again and try Claude again. As you can see, Claude is now running. Right now, don't change anything inside of Claude. You will change it later. Once you restart your VS Code, make sure that you need to launch OmniRoute again. So I'll go onto my VS Code. On a new PowerShell, I will type OmniRoute. Once you do that, OmniRoute will start again, and then we need to do some final steps in order to configure which models to use. And always remember, whenever you are using Claude Code, you need to launch OmniRoute first, so that the API key would work, as this whole system is running locally. The system is running locally, but the models are from the cloud. If you have any doubts, please ask in the comments. Once you restart OmniRoute, go onto the combos section and create your first combo. Click on free stack. As you can see, it says $0. It will choose the models that are completely free. You can name the combo whatever you want. I will name it amidia-ai. We are going to use this name later on to configure Claude Code. After that is done, click on next. It will ask you to select a provider. For now, I will select Antigravity. And here you can see the list of free models that we can use. You might ask, what are these arrows for? So these arrows are basically the priority of the AI models that to be loaded first while you're using Claude Code. For example, if I want to use Claude Sonnet 4.5 first, so I will keep it above Flash low, and after that I want Kimi K2, so I will add Kimi K2 at the second number, and so on and so forth. There is this option you can see named as select model. If you click on that, you can select the models that are not in the provided that you just chose. For example, if I wanted Opus 4.6 and Sonnet 4.6, then I'll just have to click on one of those and click on add step. Once you do that, it would show up in the list of models. So I'll keep Opus 4.6 at the top and then Claude Sonnet 4.5. Once you have added your favorite models, click on next. Now the step number 3 is strategy. By default, it would be set to priority, but I will suggest you to choose round robin. It would automatically reroute to the next best model that you have chosen. So I would suggest you to pick round robin and leave the rest as it is and click on next. Once that is done, the combo is ready to create. Just click on create combo and your new combo has been created. You can also add models from other providers, for example Nvidia NIM, and I'll select the model GLM 5.2, click on add step, and it would add GLM 5.2 on the model section. GLM 5.2 is a pretty good model, so I will keep it up on the list. And then you can test the combo to check what models are working properly. Just click on this button and wait for a few seconds. As you can see, Sonnet is working, Claude Opus 4.6 is also working, and few of the models are showing error. Also ignore the errors for the models that are not compatible. They will not cause any problems. Once you have created a combo, the next step is to create an API key. Just click on create API key and name your API key anything you want. I will name it just AI. and don't change anything else and click on create API key. Once you do that, copy this API key as the warning shows that it won't be shown again, so store it somewhere safe and click on done. Once you have created a combo, let's get back to Claude Code. Go inside your VS Code or any other IDE that you're using, for example, Antigravity, and start up a new terminal. You have to paste this exact command and make a few important changes that I'm going to tell you. If you do this step incorrectly, nothing would work. And don't worry, there are only a few things that you need to change. Number one is the name of the model. In this case, the model means the combo that we just created. So go into OmniRoute, go into combos and check what you have named your combo and copy the name of that combo and paste it here. Make sure that there are no spaces. Here you have to paste your OmniRoute key in these quotes. And once you do all of that, just hit enter. And now everything is set up. And if you enter Claude into your terminal, it will ask for some setup questions. Let's click enter. Let's press enter. Let's use the recommended settings. Yes, I trust this folder. And now we are using amidia-ai as our base model, which is basically the combo that we have created. And let's ask it some questions and let's see if it is working or not. If I say hi, as you can see, it is working. And let's ask what model it is using. When you ask what model it is using, it will say the name for the model that you have created. In my case, it is amidia-ai. And let's check if it is using our API key that we have just created. So let's go on to our combos. Let's check into our control center, which is this button right here. Click on this and you will see an interface like this. As you can see, we have made 3 requests and those are 100% successful. We have used Antigravity as the base account and it will also show you the quota, which is 90% right now. Rest is not used. That's why it is showing 0 request and 0 success percent. But as this model stops working or the quota is full, then it will switch to the next model. And if that does not work, it will switch to the next model automatically in milliseconds. So it's super fast and it works very well. And when you come to your home page, you can see that we have connected with Nvidia NIM, Antigravity, Kiro AI, OpenRouter and Open Code free. Okay, so now it's working properly. But the question is, would it generate something for us if we ask it to generate maybe an application or maybe a website? So let's try something with it. So this is the prompt that we are using. It's a big prompt. It's a long prompt. So let's see how does this performs with bigger tasks and let's see how the website looks. Claude has created this folder and it has created the website inside this. So let's check if the website is running properly. So inside the website, I would go npm run dev and let's see. As you can see, it's a pretty decent website for my YouTube videos and you can tweak it and work more on it if you want. So that is it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed this video and I'm going to introduce more such content for you guys in future. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and I will see you guys in the next one.